Joel Embiid is out for the rest of the season. You know, what's next for Philadelphia, bro? Because they gave Joel Embiid this 3-year extension in the offseason. They got Paul George in free agency. Joel Embiid said he wasn't going to play in back-to-back so he could save himself, for, a championship run. And he only ends up playing 19 games. Jed, what is your thoughts on Joel Embiid being out for the rest of the season? And what do you think is next for Philly? Do you think it's a future with Embiid or future without?
This is a crazy one. I think the Sixers are tanking. I think they're doing the right thing. This season has lost cause completely. Tank, get your pick back, and then get Embiid his surgery healthy, and prepare for next season right. No Team USA, none of this strenuous off-season stuff. Fully commit, fully lock in. I think there's going to be too much noise outside of this team. I think even if they do that, they're not going to win. But I think this is the right step. It's disappointing. Um, yeah, I love that stat where it was like since the Eagles won the Super Bowl, the 76ers hadn't won a game, and it was like 9 games afterwards.
Oh my
This
God.
is it's a passionate sports city that has got one high on one end and one absolute low on the other, and I think, yeah, that it's a shame, but I don't like Philly as a sports city, so yeah,
Yeah,
I
Gotham.
mean,
It's Gotham, bro. I mean, you
yeah,
saw what happened, right? Like, after they won the Super Bowl, that place was crazy. And it looks like they traded in all the Infinity Stones to win that Super Bowl because, I mean, the Philadelphia 76ers are ass.
mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know where this team goes completely at all. I think there is a world where you get out of the Embiid business, you get out of the Paul George business, and you try to return one piece that you can pair with Maxi to make a run in 3 years. I think the fans don't connect with Embiid anymore. The fans don't connect with this team that much anymore. Deep down, there's so much doubt within this organization that I don't think it can be repaired.
Yeah. I love Joel Embiid. I think everyone knows that. I love Joel Embiid, but the Sixers need to trade him before it's too late. And looking at this, it feels as though you need to trade him 1 year too early rather than 1 year too late. I know it's the old cliche, but the guy now is going to be 31 when the next season starts. He was injured how many games throughout his 20s? I've said this so many times. What do you think is going to come? What do you think is going to happen during his 30s? Do you think he's all of a sudden going to become LeBron James? He's going to become Megatron? No, that's not how life goes, bro. You don't all of a sudden go from being unhealthy, super unhealthy, to all of a sudden healthy. I mean, the only thing you can do if you're the Sixers, go out there and trade him and try get something back while he still has value. The same way that the San Antonio Spurs did with Kawhi. Obviously, we know that resulted in a championship for the Raptors, but there was a lot of uncertainty with Kawhi. Was he going to be the same player? Was he going to be this? Was he going to be that? If you're the Philadelphia 76ers, given where you're at and given that you are so far away from a championship right now, you would rather another team give you something for him rather than you take that risk because you think you're going to run this stuff back with Paul George and make a championship run? No, you're not going to do that. I love Maxi, but no, with that team as the big three, you're not touching a championship. You're not getting out of the East. You're probably not even making it past the second round. So blow it up. Go out there, get something for Embiid while you still can. Joel Embiid, I love you forever, my African brother, but Philadelphia's not the place anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, different to the Luca situation where the fans were absolutely distraught. That fan base will take years and years to recover, if it ever does.
Mm.
Um, like there is a world where this team moves and you have a Seattle Supersonic situation, which is is possible. Aside from that conspiracy, um, I think you trade him, the fans will understand as long as you get a good return, and I think Embiid will make peace with it. I think this would be a divorce that everyone would look like at and be like, you know what, that makes sense. It's healthy for everyone involved.
Yeah, I think this is it's time. Let's go to the lawyers. Let's go get Johnny Cochran and let's go get all the big time lawyers. Let's get this divorce. Hey, no prenup needed. Walk out the door because, bro, we know Joel Embiid, low key, in my opinion, doesn't even want to be there. I don't think so. I don't. I think as a
The fans,
star,
how many times have the fans booed him?
so many times. And that's the thing, eh? Like, why stay in that sort of place? Why?
Just quick fire, like straight first team that pops to your mind. Joel Embiid, where does he go?
Raptors.
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 Damn, the only team that pops into my mind, Raptors make sense. Messiah, I feel like
Yeah,
he's
that's
probably
why. I
been
love it. Yeah.
he's probably been working undercover for a while. Um, Warriors are the only team that pop into my mind, and I think the Warriors are a team that is just going to throw everything at getting Steph Curry the perfect team to end his career, and then like the Warriors is the team that never dies, and that's the greatness of Steph Curry. And if it bombs out 3 years, I don't think Warriors or the Warriors fans will care. Like they're gonna have to go through a rebuild when Curry retires. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.